Okay, students, the fourth question from your exercise fourth is, two vectors are given. Vector A is given to us how much? It's given to you as 3i plus 5j. And vector B is given to you as 2i plus 4j. Okay. The question asked is, you have to find out first the cross product. A cross B you need to find out. That's the first question in that. Okay. Second, you need to find out the dot product of the two. Okay. The third, you have A plus B dot B. Students, which property is this? A plus B dot B. Students, which property is this?
Distributive.
Very good, Neha. Very good. Okay, that's a distributive property. Students, Neha, tell me now, in case of your scalar product, do scalar product obey both commutative and distributive? True or false?
False.
Okay, dot product doesn't obey both or it obeys only one? Dot product.
So it obeys both.
Very good. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this?
Aisha.
Aisha. Very good, Aisha. Okay. Neha, how could you give such answer? Okay. Dono. Lekin cross product के अंदर what exactly it obeys? It obeys only?
Distributive.
Yes. It does not obey commutative property. That
Commutative.
B cross B, A cross B students will not be equal to B cross A because the direction of resultant, students, direction of resultant of A cross B, look at my thumb, A cross B and B cross A will be in the direction opposite, perpendicular to the plane of revolution or plane of rotation. So please see to that when you go for A cross B and B cross A, we consider the direction gets reversed. Therefore, they do not obey commutative property, but they obey distributive property. So students, over here, you need to get the answer for C, A bar plus B bar dot B bar we consider. And the last question is, they're asking you the magnitude of component of vector A along the direction of vector B. Magnitude of component of vector A along the direction of vector B. Students, is it clear? All these particular four questions are clear with you all? Students, are these four questions clear to all of you all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Once again, I'm asking you students, is the audio and video fine with all of you all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes,
Please
sir.
let us solve it as possible. Yeah. one, any of the students? And those who have done vectors, please, from the purple batch also, please do feel free to answer. Don't hesitate at all. Is that clear? Good, clear. Swayam has put forward his first answer. Swayam, try to give me all the answers, all in a row. Swayam, so are you sticking to your answer for the fourth one? Is the first answer according to you is the same?
Sir, I didn't get you.
No, you have posted the answer, isn't it, Swayam?
Yes, sir.
And that is for the fourth one, first one.
Yes, sir.
I'm speaking about exercise 4 fourth, the one which I've given you right now.
Yes, sir. A cross B.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, Pihu is asking me for you to let you know that she. Oh, so
Who's
Pihu
the-
wants you to let her in.
Okay. Wait a
She's in
minute.
the waiting list.
Why she left out or what? Okay, fine.
Yes, sir. She got disconnected.
Okay, fine. Okay. Sure, your answers are all correct in that case. Let me speak to Swamai first. Swayam, can you tell me how did you get 5i plus 9j? And then students, because even Manmai, are you there, Manmai? Because Swayam and Manmai has posted the same answer in that case for the first one. Okay. Swayam, can you tell me how do you get this answer?
Sir, AX I cap my formula.
Which formula?
AX I cap plus AY J cap cross BX I cap plus BY J cap.
My dear, we are going for cross product, my dear.
Sir, we will use Cramer's rule. No?
Yes, Cramer's rule will be considered. That is the law of discriminant. Shubh already has said it in that case. Shubh, you are from Indigo batch?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Students, यहाँ पे cross product के अंदर तुम्हें Cramer's rule को use करना पड़ेगा या you have to consider the determinants, the formula for determinants. Okay, Shubh, can you tell me how to go about? Yes, Daksh, you're correct.
Yes, sir.
So carry on, bolo.
I, J, and K.
Okay, you represent as I, J, and K. Then
3, 5, and 0.
Okay, we'll put the magnitudes of first you go for vector A. We consider the magnitude we consider for along x-axis is 3, along x-axis for y-axis is 5. Do you have any magnitude along z-axis?
No, sir.
That will be
0.
absolutely correct. And for vector B, what exactly the magnitude along x-axis?
2,
Okay, y
4,
agreed. And for z,
0.
0.
absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Okay. So in that case, we now solve it, students. A cross B. Now, can you give me the mathematical relation? If I try to go for I, block the terms of I. So can I say now, see, try to look over here. Do mental maths in that case, students. If I try to block I, see the terms. You have to move from left to right, which already has been known to you, and this will move in this direction. So 5 zeros are 0, 4 0 0. Yani IK terms, students, will not exist at all. So I will not consider the terms of I at all. If I happen to go for J minus J cap, try to block the terms of J. 3 into 0, 2 into 0, even the terms of J will not exist at all. And the Kremers will be considered. And when you go for the product, students go from left to right. Students, the answer is now. If in case if I give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, what exactly the rule is? You need to, suppose if I try to go for I, J, and K, block the terms of I, cross 2 with 6, 3 with 5 with a negative sign. Then if in case if I happen to go for J, students, block the terms of J, minus J. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Swayam, whom are you chatting with, Swayam? Swayam? Swayam, are you there? Swayam, can you unmute?
Yes, sir.
What have you posted? भाई अभी सर ने पढ़ाया ही ऐसे है. What is this? To me you are posting it or to your friends?
Sir, it was by mistake.
Pardon?
It
Can
was
you
by
be
mistake.
don't do such kind of mistakes, my dear. Okay. And try to maintain some proper language. Okay. It's not to be sorry. होता है कभी. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Okay. लेकिन actually speaking, Kremer's rule यहाँ पे होगा and सर ने सही बताया है. Is that clear? Somewhere or the other शायद मिस हो गया है तेरे से या तो शायद याद नहीं आ रहा है या थोड़ा सा you have means you forgot in that case. You might be that be the reason. है ना? So don't worry about it, Swame. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, हम करेंगे साथ में मिलकर करेंगे अच्छा. Okay, Swam, don't take tensions. Okay, are you there, Swam? Okay, good boy. Okay, students, listen carefully, students. So now if I go for minus J, see the product, how do you go with it? Students with 1 with 6 and 3 with 4, students. And then if I go for the last term, तो इसको block करो ना तुम. फिर क्या करो? 1 with 5 and 2 with 4. This is what we consider as a Kremer's rule we consider. Or we consider determinants. So whenever somebody asks you, how do you go for the cross product, students, you have to consider the Kremer's rule or we can go for the law of determinants in this case. So now students, J के भी terms मुझे 0 मिल जाएंगे तो बचेगा क्या? K terms मिलेंगे. So now if I happen to solve it, students, if I try to block K, so what exactly will be? So 4 3s are 12 minus 5 2s are 10. What's my answer, students?
2K.
2K. 2K.
Yeah, answer. यानी अगर किसी ने पूछा A cross B, students, A is 3i plus 5j, B is 2i plus 4j. What is A cross B? My answer for A cross B is 2k. Students, A cross B का आंसर तुम्हें स्केलर में मिला है या वेक्टर में मिला है? Please. So tell me.
Sir, vector.
Vector. Now suppose if I ask you students, what is the magnitude? Listen carefully. ध्यान से सुनना और फिर erupt होना. ध्यान से पहले सुनो और फिर आंसर दो. Don't jump into answers, okay? My question to students, what is magnitude of A cross B? Fast. Tick, tick, one.
Sir, AB sin theta.
क्या कर रहा है शुभ? What are you doing?
Root
Sir,
2.
squaring.
two.
We will be squaring.
Root
Two.
2.
Who said it?
Two,
Who said it?
two.
Two, sir.
Two, sir. Two.
Who was the first one to say two?
Sir,
Sir, I.
Okay. Okay. यानी तो सामने देखो ना, ये मैंने क्या बोला, A क्रॉस B वेक्टर फॉर्म में दिया है ना, देखो ना स्टूडेंट्स, ये A क्रॉस B वेक्टर फॉर्म में है, तो ये हुआ मैग्नीट्यूड और ये हुआ डायरेक्शन, ये हुआ मैग्नीट्यूड और ये हुआ डायरेक्शन, यानी क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट का आंसर है 2 यूनिट्स अलोंग पॉजिटिव z एक्सिस। मैंने पूछा व्हाट इज मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ A क्रॉस B, एग्रीड फॉर्मूला A क्रॉस B का मैग्नीट्यूड AB sin थीटा आता है। Are you getting it? In this case, we consider this case. So, Pio, that subtraction we consider is a rule of Kramers. It's determinants, and that will be learning it when you're working out with your maths part of it. You'll be learning it under determinants chapter. For the time being, you have to pick up the formula. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the answer for this will be 2k cap we consider. That's A cross B will be 2k cap we consider. That's the answer for the first one. But Pio, did you get the answer for the first one? Did you get this answer 2k or you didn't get it?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Yes, sir. I also got it.
Okay, very good. Okay. Now, can you give me the answer for the next one? A dot B. Who wants to answer?
sir 6 I cap plus 20 j cap.
Okay. A dot B will be equal to what? 3i plus 5j
So
dot yes.
the answer to this question is 26.
Of course, Veer. Okay, now listen carefully. If you go for dot product students, see now A dot B. So we're simply going for dot product. Okay, so I've written the vector A dot vector B. Now students, whenever we go for dot product students, the component will be cos theta. यहाँ पे, लेकिन जब भी तुम प्रोडक्ट फाइंड आउट करते हो स्टूडेंट्स, ध्यान से सुनना, वेक्टर ए के 2 टर्म्स हैं, बी के 2 टर्म्स हैं, अगर तुम इसको मल्टीप्लाई करोगे तो टोटल नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स शुड बी 4, 2 2s are 4 terms, you'll get it. But now when you go for dot product students, what is a rule you must have learned it? Students, if I ask you what is I dot J, what is I dot K, what's the answer for I dot J and I dot K?
Zero.
Zero.
So, what is J dot K?
Zero.
But now if I ask you what is I dot I, J dot
One.
J,
One.
One.
what's the reason for it to be 1? What's the reason for it to be 1? Q, 1 Q. What's the reason?
Sir, it will
Why I
become
dot I? Yes.
Sir, it will become I square.
So what? So what?
It is given.
0 degree.
Unit vector, that means magnitude of unit vector is 1. See students, unit vector simply shows a direction, its magnitude is 1. And when you go for dot product students, ध्यान से सुनना, अगर किसी ने पूछा I dot I, that means it's I square cos 0 degree. Students, I and I are the unit vector along x axis. यानी 2 vectors दिए हैं, दोनों x axis के ऊपर ही travel कर रहे हैं. ये भी I cap है, दूसरा भी I cap है, यानी दोनों पैरेलल हुए. अगर दोनों पैरेलल हुए तो उनके बीच में एंगल कितना होगा? 0 डिग्री होगा. अगर एंगल 0 डिग्री है तो स्टूडेंट्स व्हाट इज cos of 0? Cos of 0 तो 1 आ जाएगा. तो somebody just now when I asked what is I dot I, somebody said it I square. But what is the reason for it to be 1? Then your answer will be since cos of 0 is 1 and I is a unit vector whose magnitude is always 1. Therefore, the answer for this will be 1. So simply students, तुम्हें ये rule यहाँ पे apply करना जरूरी हो जाता है. That's why it becomes direct multiplication. Now when you solve it, what exactly will be getting it, students? Let us see that. Okay. When you go for it, students, what exactly the answer for this will be? This will be I dot I will be 1. 3 2s are 6. I dot J, plus into plus will be plus. I dot J will be students 0 because both of them are mutually perpendicular. That means your I vector is along x-axis, your Y vector, J vector is along y-axis. Both of them are mutually perpendicular. Dot product में cos of 90 आएगा. Cos of 90 students is 0. तभी जाके ये आंसर 0 हो जाएगा. That's why we put it as 0. यानी
Sir, here 12 will not come.
No, my dear, because it's I dot j, na? I dot j. 12 into 0. Of
Okay,
course,
sir.
it will be 12
Okay, sir. Okay,
into
sir.
0 we consider. That's the answer will be 0 itself only.
Yes.
Now for the next one, I dot I will be again 1. 5 2s are 10. Plus into plus plus. I dot j again 0. 5 4s are 20. My answer will be 0. Now tell me, students, is it 26 or is it 16?
16.
Somebody was saying was 26. Yes, students, what answer you're getting it for the next one? Sure, what answer you're getting it?
Sir, for which one? Third one?
Yeah, because Neha also put forward 26.
Sir, you should do 5 into 4 for JCAP.
Yes, sir. 5 to the
Sir,
20,
it will
na?
become
Yes,
20,
sir.
sir. 20.
Sir,
Oh, very,
26.
very
Should be
sorry.
26.
Very sorry, very sorry. If in case if I this is also JCAP, isn't it? Yeah, very sorry. 5
Yes.
4 7. This will be 20. Very sorry. So answer is 26.
Yes.
Absolutely correct. Okay. This answer will be 26. Students, this is J, this is also J. So students, I dot I is 1, I dot J is 0, J dot I is 0, J dot J is 1 we consider. So my answer will be 6 plus 20 will be how much? 26. Is this clear to all of you all students?
Yes, sir.
Now we'll go for the next one, the distributive property. Can I erase these two solutions, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. Now look at the third one, students. What exactly the third part we consider? Students, it's A plus B dot B. So what are you going to do in this?
The A dot B plus B dot B.
Who's this? Aisha, you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, मुझे बता, why you are going for in that manner? Can't you add first and then go for the dot product? Aisha?
Yes, sir. We can.
Of course,
So,
that's
but
what we
it's a
consider.
distributive property, no, sir?
So distributive property also says true in that case, but this is a faster way because you are solving a question in that case. Okay, so you addition and then going dot will be more faster as compared to it. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Neha, tell me how exactly you have done it. Bolo. Neha, are you there? Okay, Shubh, you tell me. Carry on. A
Sir,
plus B dot B. हाँ बोलो.
सर पहले मैंने मल्टीप्लाई किया A multiplied by B plus B square.
Okay, that means let us go for both the ways we consider. Okay, it is A plus B dot B. That means it's A dot B plus B dot B. Agreed?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, now when you speak about A dot B, what exactly consider? It's 3i plus 5j dot what exactly it is? 2i plus 4j plus B dot B I'll consider will be 2i plus 4j dot 2i plus 4j. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Pardon?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now tell me how do you do what exactly the answer for this?
Sir, 6.
Okay,
6
so this will
plus
be how much?
20.
Yes. जो previous answer था, previous answer क्या आया था?
26.
26. तो ये same answer
26.
आएगा.
Yes.
That's same आएगा. I into I will be 1. I into J will be 0. J into I will be 1. J into J will be 1. Yani this answer will be 26. What about the latter part?
Sir, it will be
20.
4 plus 20.
Yes,
4
this
plus
Manuma
16,
has put
20.
forward. Okay. What's the answer for this? Is 20?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
2 2s are 4. We consider this will be 0. Agreed. Plus 4 2s are, sorry, 4 into 2 will be again 0 we consider. And 4 4s are 16 students. Please, I dot I will be 1, I dot J will be 0, J dot I will be 1, J dot J will be 0. Students, so what's your answer? 26 plus 20. What's your answer? 46.
46.
Now, suppose if I happen to go for addition of the two, the answers to our students, if I take vector A plus vector B, please pay attention. If I try to find out vector A plus vector B, okay, please pay attention for this part now. 3i plus 5j plus 2i plus 4j. What's my answer? 3 plus 2, 5i plus 9j. Now I need to get 5i plus 9j dot 2i plus 4j. Solving it, 5 2s are 10, I dot I will be 1, I dot j will be 0. Agreed. Plus 9 2s are 18 we consider. J dot I will be considered will be equal to how much? 0.
So 0.
And plus into plus 9 4s are 36. J dot j will be 1. What is the answer of 36 plus 10?
46.
Is this clear, students?
Yes, sir.
See, one thing that is, since it's within the bracket, students, bracket we consider to be solved first. And this is actually, it actually distributes. Students, the law says that, the distributive law says that the dot product holds true for individual vectors. So what if the two vectors are added? That is what you try to distribute the property of dot product with two different vectors. ये है distributive property. लेकिन अगर दो वेक्टर्स एक सिंपल एग्जांपल इसी का अगर मैं फिजिक्स के हिसाब से एग्जांपल दूं तो ध्यान से सुनना स्टूडेंट्स, एवरीबॉडी प्लीज बी विद मी, ध्यान से सुनना। इसको हम कैसे लेते हैं मालूम है? ये ध्यान में रखो, और शायद मैंने एक्सप्लेनेशन के टाइम पे मैंने बताया भी था स्टूडेंट्स। सोचो कि ये सरफेस है, एवरीबॉडी प्लीज बी विद मी। ये है एक बॉडी, दिस इज अ ब्लॉक व्हिच इज प्लेस्ड ऑन अ सरफेस। नाउ सपोज इफ आई से अ पर्सन इज अप्लाइंग अ फोर्स F1, ध्यान से सुना स्टूडेंट्स, a person is applying a force F1 and F1 is how much? F1 is, suppose if I say, is I plus J. Agreed? At the same time, other person also applies a force in the same direction. And that is 3I plus 2J. मुझे ये बताओ स्टूडेंट्स, मुझे ये बताओ क्या ये दो forces are they acting along the same straight path on the block?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now ये block displace हो रहा है स्टूडेंट्स, ये block displace हो रहा है from point A to point B. Let us say that the displacement of the block, is I plus J minus K. Let me put in this manner. तो मुझे स्टूडेंट्स, मैंने पूछा स्टूडेंट्स, find out the work done in order to move the block from point A to point B. तो a student who's थोड़ा सा भी wise and smart will say, sir, आपको work done चाहिए to move from A to B, तो work done का formula तो हमने पढ़ा था, work done is equal to force into displacement, और यहाँ पे तो dot product आता है। लेकिन अभी हम force क्या ले, एक तो I plus J है, दूसरा 3I plus 2J, लेकिन दोनों forces are acting on the body we consider and in the same direction we consider. So can I say the angle, ध्यान से सुनना, the angle between the two vectors is 0. दोनों force के बीच में
Yes,
is
sir.
angle 0.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Now ध्यान से सुनना, is force a scalar or vector? Vector. Is force a scalar or vector? Vector. Students, when two vectors are in same direction, what is the resultant we consider? Summation. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So now if I have to go, यानी तुम्हें sum करना पड़ेगा, वो summation यहाँ पे, स्टूडेंट्स वो summation यहाँ पे आ गया, यानी ये F1 हो जाएगा और ये F1 हो जाएगा। Agreed? ये F1 और ये F2 हो जाएगा। Dot what? Displacement. What is the displacement? I plus J minus K. Is it a dot product? Yes, we are speaking about work, so it's a dot product. Is this matter clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please, all the students, entire group,
Yes,
and we
sir.
want this particular batch to be now a purple batch. All the students of purple batch. Okay, is it clear?
Yes,
sir.
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 To you, is it clear to you?
Perfect, sir.
Okay, and I sorry to pronounce because I forget this Manyam, or what exactly his name is. Manomai, are you clear, Manomai? Okay, I can't
Yes, sir.
pronounce instantly. मेरे मुंह पे तेरा नाम नहीं आता, but it's fine. Are you comfortable? समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
And Swayam, what about you, Swayam?
Yes, sir. Understanding.
Okay, fine. कुछ भी हो तो please, जब भी मैं halt करूँ ना, students listen carefully. those students who are learning under me for the first time, the answer suna students, please, the other batch students, they know me. लेकिन अगर तुम्हें कुछ पूछना हो तो डोंट स्पीक इन बिटवीन. तुम जब भी मैं पॉज करूँ या रुक जाऊँ ना, उसके बाद में तुम तुम्हारा क्वेश्चन पूछो ना, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. और अनम्यूट करके पूछोगे तो थोड़ा सा अच्छा होगा, क्योंकि व्हेन यू आर टेक्सटिंग इट स्टूडेंट्स, तुम्हारा टेक्स्ट शायद स्क्रॉल होकर ऊपर चला जाता है. बाय दैट टाइम न्यूज़ टेक्स्ट कम्स इनटू इट. So for me to hunt it out again, I might miss out what exactly you have texted it. Okay, it should not be like that. I'm not responding to it. ऐसा मत सोचना, please students. Okay, it might go further ahead. That's why I'm not able to. So try to unmute. That is still the best way. Okay, I'll erase this. Can I erase this part so we can go for the last one now? Can I erase this part? Daddy?
Yes, sir.
Now this is the last one, and the last part of the question is too good, friends. This is a good one. Okay. Students, have you done such kind of question earlier? ये वाला?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
कहाँ पे किया है?
सर आपने करा है.
हाँ, लेकिन exercise 1 में last question. Please, if you have your module right now itself only, just have a look into exercise 1. Last question देखो. सारे options तुम्हारे last में तुम्हारे IJK में दिया है. अभी anybody can tell me how to go about the D1. Come on. The most intelligent student can answer.
Yes sir.
बोलो.
Sir, it will be vector A multiplied by vector B.
हाँ, तो magnitude of component of A along direction of B, यानी क्या निकालोगे तुम? क्या A cross B निकालोगे?
Vector A into unit vector B.
Pardon?
Vector A into unit vector B.
Okay, vector A into unit vector B. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Vector A into unit vector B. That is what you mean to say?
Yes, sir.
But here it's component of magnitude of A.
So it will be AB upon B.
AB upon B. Shubh, what is your answer you're saying it?
Sir, we will write A dot B is equals to AB. So
A dot B is equal to AB. Why not the component cos theta will play a role? Cos theta नहीं आएगा क्या?
आएगा sir.
हाँ, तो फिर why you are eating up that?
yes sir.
लेकिन यहाँ पे तुम्हारा डॉट प्रोडक्ट है या क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट है या व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इट इज? टेल मी दैट.
Sir, dot product.
डॉट प्रोडक्ट.
Yes sir.
ओके, हाउ डू यू कम टू द कंक्लूजन? कैसे पता चला? यस नेहा, आंसर नेहा. Yes, anybody? Magnitude of component of vector A along direction of B. Students, if I ask you the answer, students, if I happen to ask you students, vector A dot vector B. Okay, if I go for dot product, what exactly it is? It's A B cos theta. If one form I can put in this manner, or I can write down as A cos theta into B. Students, what exactly this means, dot product of two vectors can be written in terms of component of B, or I can write down component of A. ये क्या है? Cos theta क्या है? It's a component. It's either component of B or component of A. Now, suppose if I use dot product, let us check out with that. Please, let us check out with dot product. The answer सुनो students. पूछा क्या है? Magnitude of component of vector A. Everybody try to think about the statement. Magnitude of component of vector A. तो कोई भी स्टूडेंट सोचेगा magnitude of component of vector A, अगर मैं डॉट प्रोडक्ट लेता हूँ तो सर ने अभी बताया है B cos theta तो component of B है, A cos theta component of A, और वो मैग्नीट्यूड है. अरे हाँ यार, ये तो पूरा मैग्नीट्यूड है, ये वेक्टर में है और ये मैग्नीट्यूड में है. हमें पूछा गया है मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ कंपोनेंट ऑफ वेक्टर ए, यानी मुझे पूछा गया है A cos theta. किसकी डायरेक्शन में? along the direction of what? Along the direction of what?
Vector B.
B. Agreed, along the direction. Yes, Neha, along the direction of vector B. लेकिन यहां पे मैं लिखता हूं along the direction of unit vector B. अगर मैंने यूनिट वेक्टर B डाल दिया स्टूडेंट्स, तो व्हाट इज माय आंसर? मैं बताओ स्टूडेंट्स, व्हाट इज माय आंसर? तुम बोलोगे सर A डॉट B अपॉन मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ B इनटू यूनिट वेक्टर. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes, sir.
Is this clear students?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now when you're solving it in this manner, students, when you're solving it in this manner, what exactly your answer you'll be getting it? मुझे बताओ स्टूडेंट्स, ये तो यूनिट वेक्टर में, यूनिट वेक्टर इज 1. A dot B का आंसर क्या होगा? What exactly A dot B का आंसर, what exactly got it as? If you look at the dot product of it, what exactly answer for dot product you got it as? Students,
26.
26.
26 में मिला था. Can you give me only magnitude of vector B? What is magnitude of vector B, students? What will be?
2 square plus
Sir,
4
root
square.
20.
Okay, so can you, this becomes the magnitude of B क्या हो जाएगा? 4 plus 16, तो कितने से? Root of 20.
2 root 5.
Agree? What is root of 20, students? What is root of 20?
So 2 root 5.
2 root 5.
5.
Absolutely correct, 2 root 5. Can I put 2 root 5? Agreed?
Yes.
Agreed, students? So now if I put forward my answer, can I say it's 26 upon 2 root 5 in the direction of vector B? Cancellation, 2 ones and 2. What's my answer? 13 upon root 5 in the direction of unit vector B. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
अभी ध्यान से सुनना स्टूडेंट्स प्लीज. नेहा, शुभ, सिंस यू आर लर्निंग अंडर मी इन दैट केस, ये भी ध्यान में रखना प्लीज. रेस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स ट्राई टू ऑब्जर्व प्लीज. यहाँ पे हम आंसर निकाल रहे हैं स्टूडेंट्स. एवरीबॉडी बी विद मी स्टूडेंट्स. यहाँ पे मैंने मेरा आंसर तुरंत चेंज कर दिया है लुकिंग एट द ऑप्शन. प्लीज, वहां पे ऑप्शंस नहीं थे, लेकिन पीछे अगर तुम आंसर देखोगे तो ये फॉर्म में लिखा है यूनिट वेक्टर का वैल्यू क्या 1. हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, इसका आंसर क्या है 1. तो कैन आई से माय फाइनल आंसर इज 13 by root 5. Everybody, all the students of all the students of purple batch, do you agree with that? Final answer
Yes,
for
sir.
13 upon 5.
Yes, sir.
But now suppose if I would have got an option, as 13 upon root 5, agreed, 2i plus 4j, sorry, 13 upon 5, 2i plus 4j. Is this also a correct answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Who said first yes?
Sir, I.
Okay, Arif also said it yes, isn't it? Okay.
Sir, me too.
Arif, you also said it yes? Arif, you said it yes?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, which batch both of you all are from?
Indigo.
Okay, fine. अब मुझे बताओ स्टूडेंट्स, आरिफ या शुभ, ये कहाँ से आया? बताओ.
सर वो बी यूनिट वेक्टर को हम लोग ने
यानी तुम यूनिट वेक्टर की जगह पे क्या लिखोगे अभी? वेक्टर बी. यानी स्टूडेंट्स ध्यान से सुना, तुम्हारा थॉट प्रोसेस चेंज होना चाहिए लुकिंग एट द आंसर्स. अगर सपोज तुम्हारे आंसर्स में IJ में दिया है स्टूडेंट्स, उसका मतलब ये यूनिट वेक्टर नहीं होगा, ये वेक्टर है. Let us go for this part of it. Okay, and that I'm solving it with a different ink. Now see students, listen carefully. Look at the question once again. Magnitude of component of vector A along the direction of, मैंने लिखा है वेक्टर B. तो सबसे पहले तुम्हारे दिमाग में यही आना चाहिए कि सर इसका आंसर ऐसे होगा कि वेक्टर A डॉट वेक्टर B will be equal to component of A. तो A cos theta in the direction of B. यानी मुझे चाहिए A cos theta that will be equal to A dot B upon magnitude of B. लेकिन स्टूडेंट्स अब ये यूनिट वेक्टर नहीं चाहिए मुझे. I want in the direction of vector B. Students, how can you convert unit vector to vector B?
Unit vector is the ratio of its magnitude, vector to its magnitude.
Absolutely correct. Unit vector is the ratio of vector to its magnitude. ये सबको पता है? PO, is it clear? Unit vector is the ratio of vector to its magnitude. She's lost. Who's friend? Are you there? Okay, Manmay. Manumay, are you there, Manumay?
I know.
Okay, very good. Okay, so unit vector is the ratio of vector to its magnitude, students. So now suppose if I happen to write on this, इसको कैसे लिखूंगा? बोले सर यहाँ पे वेक्टर आएगा इसकी जगह पे और नीचे मैग्नीट्यूड आएगा वो यहाँ पे स्क्वायर हो जाएगा,
Yes.
यहाँ पे स्क्वायर हो जाएगा. नाउ कैन आई पुट दिस एज b बार. अभी देखो स्टूडेंट्स, देखो प्लीज पे अटेंशन, लुक एट दिस फॉर्मूला एंड लुक एट दिस. स्टूडेंट्स ये क्या है मालूम है? ये है कंपोनेंट ऑफ b in the direction of unit vector b. Component of a in the direction of unit vector b. ये है component of a in the direction of vector b. हमारा क्वेश्चन ये था, लेकिन अगर मैं ये सॉल्व करता तो मेरा आंसर पीछे मैच नहीं करता. स्टूडेंट समझ में आ रहा है? मेरा पीछे आंसर मैच नहीं करता. मेरा आंसर पीछे यूनिट वेक्टर में दिया है. यानी स्टूडेंट्स जब भी तुम प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करो तो दोनों पॉसिबिलिटी को ध्यान में रखना एंड देन लुक एट द ऑप्शंस, कहां पे तुम्हें स्ट्राइक करना है. क्या ये समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
अभी
Yes,
देखो इसी को हम सॉल्व
जी
करते हैं.
Yes, sir.
इसी को हम सॉल्व करते हैं. तो a cos थीटा b वेक्टर, तो क्या लिखोगे? a डॉट b का आंसर तो सबको पता है. व्हाट इज a डॉट b का आंसर? सर 26 आ रहा था तो 26 डाल दूंगा मैं. व्हाट इज द आंसर ऑफ मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ वेक्टर b? सर ये तो √5 है, सॉरी 2√5 है ना. इसको स्क्वायर करूंगा तो क्या आंसर आएगा? इसको स्क्वायर करूंगा तो व्हाट्स आंसर? 20 आएगा कि नहीं आएगा? हाँ स्टूडेंट्स,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
20 आएगा. एंड ब्रैकेट में क्या लिखूंगा मैं? व्हाट एग्जैक्टली राइट ऑन? 2i plus 4j. Now if I solve it, students, can I say 2 1s are 2 3s and 2 10s are? Students, what's my answer will be? 13 upon 10, 2i plus 4j. Is this my answer for component of a in the direction of vector b?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
यानी ये कैसे टाइप के क्वेश्चंस हुए मालूम है स्टूडेंट्स? ये तुम्हारे मेंस के क्वेश्चंस हो गए. मेंस के क्वेश्चन हो गए जहां पे क्वेश्चन ये भी पूछेंगे मोर देन वन ऑप्शन करेक्ट. More than one option correct. So can I get this also as my answer? This also as my answer. Suppose
Yes,
अगर
sir.
किसी का magnitude of component A in the direction of सिर्फ B दे दिया or in the direction of other vector we consider, then I can either get in this manner or I can get in this. This is in terms of unit vector. This is in terms of vector notation. क्या ये clear हुआ?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
अगर सपोज मुझको इसको इसमें कन्वर्ट करना है, इसको इसमें कन्वर्ट करना है, क्या करूंगा मैं? तो इसका मैग्नीट्यूड निकालो ना. What is the magnitude of 2 and 4? √20. Are you getting it? So 2√5, 2√5. So √5 upon 5. Rationalize करो, आंसर आ जाएगा. सॉल्व करो ध्यान से देखना. 13/10. इसका मैग्नीट्यूड कितना है? What is the answer? 16 plus 4 20.
220.
Okay. √20 को कैसे लिखोगे?
2√5.
√5.
2 how many are?
5.
यानी मेरा आंसर क्या होगा? 13
By
upon 5. Can I rationalize?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting it? Is
Yes.
this clear?
Yes.
Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Can I erase it, students?
Yes, sir.
Students, do keep in mind that it can be asked in magnitude or it can be asked in terms of your vector form also. Okay, now go for the fifth one. Students, go for the fifth question. Everybody. I'll put forward the fifth question, students. Vector A is given to you as 3i plus 3j minus 2k. Vector B is given to you as minus 1i minus 4j plus 2k. And vector C is given to you as 2i plus 2j plus 1k. For those students who do not have the model in front of them, students, the first question asked is find A bar dot B cross C. That's your first question. Second question students asked is A bar dot B plus C. And the third question asked is A bar cross B plus. Students, are the three questions clear to all of you all?
Yes, sir.
Come on, students, are you getting it? Farhan, what about you? Akshat, what about you? Anahita, are you getting Anahita? Akshat?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Harshal, are you getting it?
Yes, sir, I'm doing.
Okay. Nikhil, Nabil, are you getting it? Nikhil, are you there? Nabil, are you there? You, are you getting it or not?
Yes, sir, I'm doing.
Because I asked you earlier also, it seems you didn't reply.
Sorry, sir.
Okay. Shubh has put forward all the three answers. So fast, easy. First
Sir, I
one.
was solving from when.
Okay. We see. Yes, please. Anybody else? Shubh has given his answers. Absolutely correct, Shubh. Our answer sahi hai. Yes, anybody else? I want anybody from the core purple batch. Anyone from core purple batch to answer for the first, second, and third. But your second answer is not correct, my dear. Daksh, I'm speaking about this question, fifth one. Second answer तेरा सही नहीं है, तेरा third answer भी सही नहीं है. It seems तू शायद interchange कर रहा है, ऊपर वाला question वापस देख रहा है तू.
Okay, sir.
I'm speaking about exercise 4, students page numbers 21, question number 5. Swayam has put forward his first answer. नो माय डियर स्वयं, तुम गलत जा रहा है। Okay, स्वयं, are you there स्वयं? Can you unmute yourself?
Yes, sir.
स्वयं मेरे साथ में सॉल्व कर please. None of the students of the previous batch, please, none of the students of Indigo batch should speak in between. Okay, let him ask answer. And now all of you are from purple, but Swam is from core purple. Swam, believe yourself, तेरे को आता है बिंदास, is that clear? And go ahead with it. Okay, थोड़ा सा तूने error किया, तूने mistake किया होगा, शायद मेरी सबसे silly error होगा. That's why I didn't get the answer. अभी तू you have to unmute yourself. मैं तेरे को question raise करते रहता हूँ. Okay, Swam, you go on answering. जो तेरा answer आता है बिंदास answer दे. गलत भी होगा तो भी कोई problem नहीं. Okay, Swam?
Okay, sir.
Okay, now please listen carefully. हमें पूछा गया है. See now, vector दे दिया है. Please everybody, rest of the students, listen to Swam what exactly he is replying. Okay, and please try to listen to me and look at my pen what exactly. लिखना बाद में अगर तुम चाहो तो मैं halt करूँगा लिखने के लिए. Okay, लेकिन साथ साथ में लिखने मत बैठ जाना. Are you getting it? So that you miss out the explanation.
Okay.
Yes, Veer has got it correct. Veer is one of the good candidates over here. Good. Okay, it seems he's from the core purple. Okay, so I'm बताओ. A dot B cross C. तो तुम क्या करोगे पहले? तुम क्या करोगे? तुम पहले डॉट प्रोडक्ट निकालोगे या क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट निकालोगे?
सर पहले बी और सी का क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट निकालो.
Very good. तो प्रॉब्लम आना ही नहीं चाहिए था तेरे को. तूने B, let's go for B और C का क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट. Okay. So we go for the Cramer's rule we consider. अभी Cramer's rule के अंदर मैंने तेरे को बताया था B cross C के अंदर you will write down I, J and K, and then you'll write down the magnitude along X, Y and Z. B का पहला लिखना.
Yes, sir.
पहले B का फिर C. Now what exactly the magnitude of B?
-1.
Very good. -1.
-4.
Very good. And along Z axis?
2.
+2. Okay, please साइंस को मैटर करना. साइंस अगर तुम ध्यान से नहीं लिखोगे तो गड़बड़ होने वाली है. ओके, फिर C का
+2.
वेरी गुड.
+2.
and
+1.
okay, now can you get the answer for B cross C? So now if I happen to go for I cap, bracket close this. So what will be product from left to right? So what is the answer?
4 + 2 6.
No, product होगा -4. 4 1s 4 होगा ना?
हाँ.
-4 बीच में कौन सी साइन आएगी? माइनस साइन आएगी.
माइनस
ये ध्यान में रखना. And what is 2 2s are?
4.
+4. Agreed? Then you go
Yes,
for
sir.
-j. For second part, if I want to get my answer in terms of अगर एक rule मुझे याद रखना है, students, if I try to block j and if I want to move from left to right, I have to take this as -j. I can get -j. So now if I take -j,
So can you repeat?
please students, if I want to go for the product, because you see, you have to remember one pattern. एक pattern को ध्यान में रखो. अगर तुमने I को block किया है, when you're trying to move from left to right over here and crossing from right to left, same pattern I want to work out for J also. So for that to be possible, you have to go with -j, not +j. This will be -j always, bracket close. Now can you tell me, Swamay?
Sir, -1.
-1.
-4.
Very good. For the last term, k के लिए माइनस के नहीं आएगा, प्लस के आएगा. Now
-2.
-2
-8.
minus of -8 है ना? Getting it?
Yes, sir.
अभी इस में मुझे बता कहाँ पे तो यहाँ पे गलत गया था. मुझे बता शायद यहाँ पे गलत गया होगा, यहाँ पे भी गलत
हाँ
गया
सर.
होगा.
हाँ बस उधर ही गए.
हाँ, तो that is what it is. यानी शायद यहाँ पे गलती होगी इसलिए. And mind you, students from Indigo batch students, we clearly understood why was this negative, because first we tried to multiply it entirely by a simple right hand screw rule के हिसाब से we had done it. हमें बड़ा सा mathematical relation मिला था. फिर उसके अंदर -j को मैंने लाने के लिए I have tried to work out on this manner, students. That's why in Cramer's rule you have to go for that. ये ध्यान में. अगर suppose by chance अगर मैंने इसको +j लिखा ना students, तो ये यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, ये पीछे चला जाएगा. Are you getting it? That's how you have to consider. यानी वो तुम्हारा plus हो जाएगा फिर. यानी तुम्हारा answers we can consider in that case can be changed accordingly. So you have to keep this as minus. एक pattern ध्यान में रखना. Now when I solve this further, what is the answer of B cross C? So the answer of B cross C will be equal to what? Plus into minus is minus 4. Minus 4 is minus 8i. This is minus
5.
minus 5, but minus into minus?
Plus 5j.
Plus 5. So can I say this is plus 5j? Okay. This is minus into minus plus 8 minus 2 कितना होगा?
6.
Plus 6.
Now, this is the answer of B cross C. I want now A bar dot B cross C. Yes or no? क्या करेगा अभी? Now, what will you do?
सर अभी A का component लिखो.
हाँ, A का कंपोनेंट नहीं, वेक्टर A रिप्रेजेंट करेगा तो वेक्टर A पूरा लिख देगा.
हाँ मतलब
प्लस J minus 2k dot. What is the answer of B cross C?
minus 8i cap
Minus 8i cap.
plus 5j cap
Yes.
plus 6k cap.
Okay. Now can you get the answer for this?
It's a 24 minus 24.
Okay. What is the rule over here you'll consider for dot product? What is the rule you will consider for the dot product?
So I multiplied by.
क्या रूल याद करेगा? प्लीज डॉट प्रोडक्ट के लिए ये ध्यान में रखना, I dot I will be equal to 1.
Cos theta.
Yes, cos of 0 will be 1. J dot J will be 1. K dot K will be 1. Yani those unit vectors which are parallel to each other, students, the product will be 1, but for perpendicular, the product will be 0. Do keep this in mind. So now you have 3 terms over here, 3 terms over here. Total number of terms अगर तो लेगा तो 9 आएगा. लेकिन यहाँ पे बाकी के 6 terms 0 होने वाला ही है. So directly, students, what do they do? Directly they take I dot I, J dot J, K dot K. So am I getting it?
Yes sir.
Okay, now give me the answer. 3i minus 8j. So what exactly?
So we have to multiply it by 3 into 8 or we have
Of course.
minus 24
Minus 24.
plus 15 minus 12
Okay, plus 15
minus 12.
minus 12. Now what is the answer for this?
Minus 21.
Minus 21. So what's the answer of A bar dot B cross C? Minus 21.
Sir, you have not put it I cap J cap in minus 24 I cap.
My dear, this is, I've put it directly, I've done it because it's I dot I is 1.
Okay.
See one thing, 8 3s are 24.
Yes.
I
sir.
dot I will be I square and I square is equal to 1.
1.
That's why I haven't put it. You.
Yes, sir.
Correct? Or ye J dot J will be equal to 1, K dot K equal to 1.
Yeah.
Now, Pio, listen carefully. How many terms are over here? Pio, how many terms are over here? 3 terms?
3.
How many terms are over here?
3.
दोनों का अगर तुम मल्टीप्लाई करोगे पीओ, okay, so how many terms?
9, sir.
9 terms. What is my answer is having? How many terms I have written over here?
3.
What about the rest 6 terms? क्या हो गया? बाकी के 6
That
terms?
became 1, no?
No, that becomes 0. Hello, 1 आता तो add होता ना. पीओ, क्या कर रही है तू?
Sir, 20.
अरे ये 3 terms क्या है ना, बाकी की जो 6 terms है, 1 2 3 4 5 6 terms. अगर बाकी के मैं 6 terms लेता तो मुझे कुछ आंसर तो मिलता कि नहीं, अगर मैं कुछ वैल्यू लिखता.
Yes, sir.
6 term 0 है. हेलो पीयू,
Yes, sir.
भाई
Okay.
पूछ क्यों पीयू, ask me why 0, ask me.
Why, sir, 0?
Okay, तो देख, when I multiplied I with I got 1, but what about पीयू, I dot J का आंसर क्या होगा?
0. Okay.
परपेंडिकुलर. I dot K का आंसर क्या होगा?
0.
अभी देखो इसको ले लो, J dot I का आंसर क्या होगा?
0.
J dot J का आंसर क्या होगा?
1.
और 5 3 15 लिखा ना मैंने.
हाँ. Okay.
और J dot K का आंसर क्या होगा?
0.
समझ में आया? वैसे ही K dot I का आंसर क्या होगा?
हाँ, 0.
K dot J का आंसर क्या होगा?
0.
K dot J का आंसर 1. तभी मुझे सिर्फ 3 terms मिले, and therefore my answer is minus 21. Friends, is this clear to all of you all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now the second part of it. Can I erase this? Friends, can I erase this part?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
sir, while you were like multiplying, while you were choosing the cross product, sir, how did you got to know कि I का vector में that will be plus J का vector will be minus?
My dear, this is actually when you multiply B cross C. Now, when you multiply B cross C by actual rule of cross products, not using your Kramer's rule. Okay. And the rule follows right hand screw rule. Right hand screw rule students. Right hand screw rule की अगर तुम देखोगे ना, तुम्हारा final answer इसी form में आ रहा. Students from Indigo batch, है ना? Did we use right hand screw rule?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes,
बड़ा
sir.
सा expression हमें मिला था और उसमें कुछ cancellation term करने के बाद में we got in this manner itself only. तो वो मैंने match किया. We matched out. एक एक्चुअल क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट राइट हैंड स्क्रू रूल लेके मैंने आंसर निकाला और फिर क्रेमर्स रूल के हमने आंसर निकाला. दोनों मैच हो रहे थे तो वो वाला बहुत लेंदी मेथड हो जाता था, है ना नेहा?
Yes.
And Shiv and all those people, okay, Arif and all, it was a lengthy method. That's why we said it, we keep it aside this. Kremers is a very fast way. सिर्फ ये ध्यान में रखना है कि इसको पैटर्न को एक ध्यान में रखना है. लेफ्ट टू राइट को पैटर्न में जाना है तो जे को हमेशा हम नेगेटिव लेंगे, के को पॉजिटिव लेंगे और बीच में माइनस साइन आना जरूरी है.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
बहुत सर. Students, it will take some time for just to gel around with it. Maybe a 1 or 2 lectures in that case. Please, students of Indigo and students of Purple, try to understand each other. Okay, we have to sail all together. Okay, sail all together. So please, doesn't matter in that case. Even the students who are right now, even their vectors is also getting better. And since the students from the other batch also, Veer is one of the student. Veer has posted his answer very correctly. Now let me ask Veer only. Veer, second wala answer is abhi chalo. What is the second part of the answer? Second question, students, was I asked us A bar dot B plus C. Veer, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Can you answer now?
Yes, sir.
You're from Purple Batch?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So,
Neha, Shub, Arif, all the students of Indigo, okay? He's one of the candidates to be watched, okay? And united, you all have to grow together, okay? Chalo, Veer, come on. And we see to it that you also answer. Okay, Bindas answer and you have to answer accordingly, okay, Veer?
yes, sir.
हाँ चलो बोलो कैसे करोगे इसको?
सर पहले मैंने वेक्टर b प्लस वेक्टर c किया.
वेरी गुड. यानी वेक्टर b प्लस वेक्टर c अगर तुम लेते हो तो दिस इज -1i प्लस -1i -4j प्लस 2k and addition यानी +2i plus j plus 1k. And if you add it, what is the answer you're getting it?
I cap -2 j cap plus 3k cap
j cap
plus
and plus
3k cap.
okay. तो ये तुम्हारा हुआ एडिशन का पार्ट.
Yes, sir.
Now ये हुआ तुम्हारा एडिशन. क्या चाहिए? a dot. Agreed?
हाँ सर.
A dot यानी क्या होगा? A dot will be equal to how much? It's 3i
plus 3j cap plus -2k cap.
dot. इसका आंसर क्या आया था तुम्हें?
I cap -2j cap plus 3k cap.
करेक्ट. स्टूडेंट्स ये देखो इसका एडिशन मैंने सेपरेटली तुम्हें बताया यहाँ पे. ये सिर्फ तुम्हारे इन्फॉर्मेशन के लिए मैंने लिखा है. ओके, सम सी व्हेन दे गो फॉर एडिशन स्टूडेंट्स डू डायरेक्टली. ओके, लेकिन ये तुम्हें सिर्फ रिकॉर्ड्स के लिए लगा कि ये 1i हुआ, ये -2j हुआ और ये 3k हुआ. Agreed. Now we go for dot product, students. So now if I happen to go for dot product, so what is my answer?
सर मैं डायरेक्टली बोलूं?
Why not? लेकिन मेरे को explain कर पहले. The way these are three terms. The total number of terms will be how much?
9.
9 terms. Out of 9 terms, how many will be 0 terms?
0 होंगे 6.
6. Why is it so? Why there are 6 terms will be 0?
सर क्योंकि अगर हम I cap और J cap लेंगे तो वो एक दूसरे से परपेंडिकुलर रहता है. Cos 9k. Cos 9k.
And yes, and the component used for dot product is sin theta or theta.
Yes, sir.
Component for dot product, will you use sin theta or cos theta?
Cos theta.
Absolutely correct. And cos of 90 will be
0.
Therefore, if I go for vectors mutually perpendicular to each other, students, x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis, students, listen carefully. 3 vectors mutually perpendicular to each other. So I dot j 0. I dot k will be 0. J dot k will be 0. लेकिन अगर वो पैरेलल हो गए तो 1. अगर वो पैरेलल हो गए तो 1. अगर वो पैरेलल हो गए दोनों तो 1. This is how you have to take care of it. Okay, B. Now give me the answer for this.
सर अभी I कैप में 3 into 1 रहेगा.
Okay, so I dot I will be 1, so 3 into 1.
फिर plus 3 into -2.
Plus into minus, so it will be minus 3 2s are
-6.
6. J dot J will be 1.
Oh yes sir.
Then
-6.
6 and K dot K will be
1.
what's your answer?
-9.
-9. Absolutely correct. Very good. Students, is this clear to all the students in this group?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine. Now the last, can I erase this part now? Can I erase this part?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but before going
Yes,
further,
sir.
now can anybody give me the answer for this part of it? A cross B plus C. So how do you go about what is B plus C? What is B plus C?
I
I
cap
1 I cap
minus-
minus 2 J cap plus 3 J cap.
And A is known to you. So now suppose if I want to go for students, I'm erasing this part, okay?
Gross product.
Yes. Achha, you want to answer?
No, sir. No.
Okay. Now suppose if I happen to go for A cross B plus C, students, so देखो इसका क्या आंसर होगा? आंसर देखना students. I, we consider this is I, J, K students, okay? Now when I go for cross product, the terms of I will be, take the magnitude of this as 3 along with the sign -2. B plus C is this part of it, students. So now if I go for the magnitude along x-axis is 1, it's -2 we consider, along with the direction we consider +3. So now this is A cross B plus C. Now anybody who wants to answer for this? Who wants to answer for this cross product? The Cramer's rule.
sir, I can.
Yeah, bolo.
Sir, I cap into 9 minus 4.
Okay, I cap into bracket, crossing it 9 minus 2 2s are -2 into -2 will be +4. So that is
Plus
+4.
4. Sir, I have substituted the values and then -4.
Yes, it doesn't matter. So second part. Okay.
J cap 9
Yeah.
minus 9 minus 2.
Minus J cap.
Minus J cap.
Very good.
minus J
J
cap.
cap.
हाँ,
ठीक
sir.
है कैसे पाउंड्स होना शुरू हो गए सारे है ना -J cap है ना सीधा पाउंड्स होना शुरू हो गया -J cap.
फिर उसके बाद प्लस के कैप
हाँ नहीं लेकिन पहले इसका तो आंसर थे -J cap and 3 3s are
9 minus 2.
9 minus of -2 भूल गया.
हाँ
3 3s are 9 minus of 2 1s are -2. ये -2 है ना. Agree students?
Yes, sir.
And the last term will be
and the last term sir plus k
plus K cap bracket
and -6 plus
-6 -6 -6
-3.
-3. देखना 3 2s are -6 और -9 आएगा 3 1s are 3 आएगा. Agreed?
हाँ sir.
Yes sir.
Okay. Now can I substitute back students? Now can you get the answer? This is plus into minus. What is 9 minus 4? 5i.
5.
Agreed? Second case?
Yes, sir.
9 plus 2.
-11. -11 J.
J.
Minus 11 J cap.
And the last term will be -9k cap.
-9 K.
Minus 9 K cap. Yes.
Agreed. Now suppose if I ask you students, can you give me the magnitude of this? Magnitude of this answer. इसका magnitude निकालो students. Fast, what is the answer? Anybody?
The under root a square plus b square plus c square one. No?
Very good, Isar. Very good, Isar. Students, it's the length of the longest rod. in a rectangular coordinate, ये देखो ना 5i minus 11k minus 9k, तो what exactly be? अगर suppose मैं इसका ये मेरा आंसर अगर resultant में दे दूं, students, my a cross b plus c is my final answer is this. अगर मैंने पूछा students find out the magnitude of resultant, what is the magnitude of resultant will be under root 5 square plus in bracket minus 11 the whole square plus minus 9 the whole square. That becomes my answer magnitude.
100 to 27.
Pardon?
Under root 227.
Yes, that's what your answer is. Agreed. अगर suppose मैंने पूछा students find out the unit vector, find out the unit vector for the resultant, then what is the answer? Unit vector क्या होगा? It's a ratio of vector to its magnitude. क्या ये clear हुआ students?
Yes.
Yes,
Vector क्या होगा? Vector part क्या होगा? ये आएगा numerator में. Agreed. 5i minus 11j minus 9k. And students, what exactly denominator you got it? What is the magnitude of this you got it as? How much is this?
Under root 227.
So under root 227 आएगा. क्या ये clear हुआ students सबको?
Yes, sir.
यानी ये extra
Yes.
questions, extra questions इसके अंदर add होते जाते
Sir,
हैं. Yes, you.
sir, after removing the unit vector, we will solve further या फिर वहीं तक रखते हैं?
Pardon?
So we will solve the answer further for the unit vector. Or we
No,
will
my
leave
dear.
it like
No,
that?
my dear. Your actual question was only till here, my dear. Only this much.
No, sir. I'm just asking, like unit
No,
vector
this
के लिए
is an addition. This is an addition which I put forward. Suppose if they tell you to find out the magnitude of resultant, then how do you solve it? So that's why I put forward. Then I asked one more question. What is a unit vector? In this case will be. So it's a ratio vector. So presentation of this. This is simply an addition to the given question. That's all. And if
Yeah.
you want to write down, that's your wish. If you don't want to write down, it's your wish. Okay, but whenever questions are asked in the examinations, you should understand very well and you should try to go for a correct option. Okay, students? You got it, Pio?
Yes, sir.
Okay, students, can I erase this?
Yes.
Okay. Now, everybody, students, listen carefully. Right now, I want to solve. Please pay attention, students. Solve exercise 2. Since I want to solve exercise 2, question number 4. Okay. Question number 6. Question number 4, question number 6, question number 9. Right now. 4th, 6th, and 9th. Which one? Exercise 2. Students getting it? Page number 19 and 20. Page number 19 and 20. Is this clear, students? 4, 6, 9. Please solve all three and then one of you raise hand. We try to complete as fast as possible. Raise your hand. Shub, Neha, rest all of them. Oh, Harshal, you are there. Harshal, are you using two devices, Harshal? Harshal, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am there.
Okay, fine. I thought you are using two devices. You are using two devices, no?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay. I thought so. You are not there. Harshal, you are from which batch?
I am from Indigo.
Okay, लेकिन समझ में आ रहा है हर्षल?
Yes, sir.
आंसर दे मेरे भाई, आंसर दे हर्षल प्लीज. ओके
हाँ.
Okay, Piyush this answer. Yes, Piyu answer.
Sir, I did.
हाँ बोलो Piyu. Okay.
So,
Yes.
so I have to say the answer.
Yes, you have to say the answer and explain also. She, please everybody, Piyu is already fourth one. Okay, fourth question. Let me read the question. Piyu. Two vectors A and B lie in one plane. Vector C lies in different plane than A plus B plus C. I'll put in this manner. This is one plane. Let me take this as another plane. Vector A and vector B may lie in one plane and vector C may be in some other plane. Now, if I happen to go for plane, that means if I take this as my origin, this I'll take it as x-axis. This I can take it as y-axis. And I can take this as z-axis. So students, ये हुआ YZ plane और ये हुआ तुम्हारा XY plane. Yes, Piyu, explain.
Sir, they cannot be zero.
Why? Sum of A plus B plus C cannot be equal to 0. What's the reason behind it? Yo, can you tell me what's the reason behind it?
Sir, reason I don't think.
Okay, Neha, can you tell me what's the reason? Neha, are you there? You posted your answers. Neha, unmute fast and reply fast. We are running out of time. हो क्या गया है नेहा को? आंसर पोस्ट कर रही है and she's not responding. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else who can tell me why is it so? Anyone else? The sum of three vectors is not equal to 0. What's the reason behind it? Yes, Veer. Can you answer, Veer? Veer, can you answer?
I don't know the answer to this question.
Okay, Shubh, answer.
Thinking.
Thinking. Sum of three vectors, if it's not equal to 0, students, when exactly the three vectors will be equal to 0? भूल गए polygon law of vector additions? Students?
When they are coplanar and concurrent, then they will equal to be zero.
आयशा, अब तक मम क्यों थे? मम क्यों थे? खाना खा रहे थे मुंह में? नाश्ता कर रहे थे?
सोच रही थी थोड़ा.
हाँ, क्या बोल रहे हो? क्या बोल रहे हो?
सोच रही थी.
सोच रहे थे. I said you, that's what you should reply in that case. And this is so many times I've made it very clear, students. I've made it very, very clear to you all. और ये बहुत ही important concept है, students. See, students, ध्यान से सुनना. If vectors lie in same plane, ध्यान से सुनना. If vectors lie in same plane, and if they are concurrent, students, sum of all the vectors in that particular plane will be equal to 0 always. And this is one of the important points specified in your module also, and we proved it also. अभी इसी का अभी ये क्वेश्चन किया ना, और एक क्वेश्चन मैं तुम्हें देता हूँ राइट नाउ. अभी देखो इसको मैं बताऊंगा तो 3 वेक्टर्स आर वी कंसिडर क्यों नॉट इक्वल टू 0 क्यों नहीं है, क्योंकि सर यहाँ पे देखो ये जो वेक्टर है और ये वेक्टर से देखना, ये वेक्टर ए है बी है और ये वेक्टर ए. अगर मैं ए को शिफ्ट कर दूं तो ऐसा आएगा स्टूडेंट्स. लेकिन ये कौन से प्लेन में, एक्स वाई प्लेन में स्टूडेंट्स. इनका रिजल्टेंट किस तरफ होगा, टेल हेड रिजल्टेंट इस तरफ से जाएगा. लेकिन वो भी कौन से डायरेक्शन में होगा, एक्स वाई प्लेन में होगा कि नहीं होगा. अभी तीसरा लेता हूँ, अभी सी वाला लेता हूँ, सी वाले को शिफ्ट कर दो पैरेलल. यानी ये एक्स वाई प्लेन में है, ये सी वेक्टर कौन सा प्लेन में है, वाई जेड में है. तो इसका रिजल्टेंट किधर जाएगा, शिफ्ट कर दो पैरेलल. कैन आई से दिस विल बी ऑल टुगेदर इन अ डिफरेंट प्लेन. ये देखो ये रिजल्टेंट आर और सी के हिसाब से कैन आई से दिस विल इट बी इन वाई जेड, नो. विल इट बी इन वाई जेड, नो. विल इट बी इन एक्स जेड, नॉट एट ऑल. This will be in totally different planes. Sum of all the 3 vectors will not be equal to 0. Students, for the summation of all the 3 vectors to be equal to 0, ध्यान से सुनना, for summation of all the vectors to be equal to 0, the vectors should lie in same plane. That means they should be coplanar vectors. And very important, they are collinear. अभी हम दूसरा ऑप्शन भी देखते हैं. What about the other option is D? Lies in plane different from that of any other. See, ये जो तुम्हारा resultant है, does it lies in some different plane only? Yes, other than these two. यानी ना ही वो xy plane में है. Please students, ये तुम्हारा final answer होगा, ये टिक मार्क तुम्हारा final answer होगा. ये जो वेक्टर है ना ही xy plane में है, ना ही yz plane में है, resultant कोई और ही plane में चला है. That's why the answer for this will be option A and option D. स्टूडेंट्स, क्या ये क्लियर हुआ सबको?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
अभी ध्यान से सुनना. ये चीज को इक्वल टू 0 को प्रूव करने के लिए एवरीबडी राइट नाउ फॉरगेट अबाउट दीस टू, 6th and 9th, we'll do it afterwards. Right now I want to do question number 12, exercise 2 only. Solve question number 12 right now, page number 18. Sorry, exercise 1 का question number 12, very sorry, exercise 1 का question number 12. Okay, page number 18. Now I'm going to blast onto Shubh. Exercise 1 complete हो गई थी ना? हाँ Shubh?
Yes, sir.
Question number 12 solve कर अभी. 5 equal forces of 10 newtons each are placed at one point and are all lying in one plane. If the angles between any two adjacent forces are equal, the resultant of these forces will be. बता. Answer है
0.
Sir, 0 answer.
क्यों 0?
Coplanar vector.
Coplanar
Sir,
vectors
क्योंकि,
will lie in the same plane.
Yes. आयशा बोलो.
सर क्योंकि कॉन्करेंट भी है, कोप्लानर भी है.
हाँ, और उसको प्रूफ कैसे किया था हम लोगों ने, डायग्राम के साथ
पॉलीगॉन
पॉलीगॉन वेक्टर एडिशन, और हम लोग ने पूरा ट्रायंगल लॉ यूज करके हमने जीरो लेके आए थे. अभी वापस मैं सॉल्व कर रहा हूँ. प्लीज एवरीबडी लिसन केयरफुली, इवन वीर लिसन केयरफुली. दिस आई एम डूइंग इट वीर फॉर यू एंड स्टूडेंट्स हु आर ऑफ अदर बैच आल्सो. ध्यान से सुनना स्टूडेंट्स. 5 equal forces of 10 न्यूटन. ध्यान से सुनना स्टूडेंट्स. F1 बार, F2 बार, F3 बार, F4 bar, F5 bar. These are 5 forces, all of same magnitude, 10 Newton. यानी सबको मैं F लिख सकता हूँ स्टूडेंट्स? हाँ सर, सबका आंसर 10 न्यूटन दिया हुआ उन्होंने. And lying in one plane, all of them are lying in one plane. All of them are lying. Suppose अगर मैं ये white board लेता हूँ स्टूडेंट्स, तो मेरे लिए white board ये हुआ horizontal x axis, ये हुआ vertical y axis, तो ये plane ही हुआ ना. माई व्हाइट बोर्ड इज अ प्लेन। तुम ये डायग्राम अभी मुझे ड्रॉ करने वाले हो, तुम कहाँ ड्रॉ करोगे? तुम पीस ऑफ पेपर पे ड्रॉ करोगे, तुम्हारी बुक के अंदर ड्रॉ करोगे, तो तुम्हारे लिए पीस ऑफ पेपर क्या होगा? एक्स वाई प्लेन। Agreed? So lying in a plane, if the angles between any two adjacent forces are equal, angles are equal, लेकिन there are 5 forces, तो कैसे represent करेंगे? ध्यान से सुनना। This is force 1. Agreed? This is force 2. This is force 3. This is force 4. This is force 5. Are they equal? Yes, all of them are equal in magnitude. सबका length same होगा। Students, सारे forces का length same होगा। Agreed?
Yes, sir.
All these are, and are they coplanar? Yes, they are lying in the same plane. ये तुम्हारा F1 है, ये तुम्हारा F2 है, ये तुम्हारा F3 है, ये तुम्हारा F4 है, ये तुम्हारा F5 है। Are they in same plane? Yes. अभी क्या उन्होंने बोला? सबका आंसर, सबका मैग्नीट्यूड 10 न्यूटन है। दूसरा उन्होंने क्या बोला? If the angle between any two adjacent forces are equal, अभी एंगल कैसे निकालते हैं? एंगल कैसे? Students, can you tell me 1 और 2 के बीच में एंगल कितना होगा? जल्दी से बताओ। What is the angle between these four? It's forming a pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-sided figure. What's the angle between F1 and F2? P, what do you said it?
Sir, I said 0.
अरे 0 होगा तो दोनों पैरेलल होगा ना, my dear. F1 and F2 के बीच में एंगल 0 होगा तो पैरेलल होगा ना।
108.
108. Who said this?
So Veer.
वीर। अभी ध्यान से सुनना स्टूडेंट, ध्यान से सुनना। और ये भी मैं बता चुका हूँ। नेहा, शोभ and all this other group students. Okay. Now, this students please. ध्यान से देखना, मैंने क्या बोला था? 360 upon number of sides. क्या आंसर है? 5 7s are 35. 5 2s are. Angle between two vectors, students ध्यान से सुनना। Angle between two vectors, is it between a head and a tail? Is it between a head and a tail, or it's between two tails, or between two heads?
Between two tails.
Tails and heads.
The head and
So
tail
we
है?
can extend their heads.
Yeah. अब मुझे बता 72 degrees ये होगा कि नहीं होगा? अंदर वाला क्या होगा? वीर ने क्या बोला?
108.
तो 108 not the angle for two vectors. Angle between two vectors is 72. वीर समझ में आया अभी?
हाँ सर।
यानी ये क्वेश्चंस को समझने के लिए ये समझना जरूरी है। एक शायद अगर तुम एनसीईआरटी के स्टूडेंट्स हो, अगर तुम सीबीएसई के स्टूडेंट्स हो, ध्यान से सुना, अगर दो स्टूडेंट्स हो फ्रॉम सीबीएसई स्कूल्स, अरे सिंपल वेक्टर्स के अंदर एक तुम्हारा क्वेश्चन दिया हुआ है, टेक्स्ट बुक के अंदर दिया हुआ है। A person is walking 10 meters and it moves 60 degrees north of south or something of that sort.
Yes, sir.
And then what is the final displacement? तो वही वाला कंसेप्ट है प्यू, वही वाला कंसेप्ट है, कुछ ज्यादा रॉकेट साइंस नहीं है इसमें। लेकिन तुम्हारी सोच वहां पे अलग चली जाती है, यहाँ पे अलग होती है, और फिर बोलोगे पढ़ाया नहीं है। ऐसे नहीं होता स्टूडेंट्स, तुम ध्यान से सुनो क्या बोला जा रहा है, उसको इनकॉर्पोरेट करो, लिखो। एंड आई एम वेरी एंग्री ऑन टू द इंडिगो स्टूडेंट्स, because in spite of teaching these things, in spite of saying these things, they are not able to recollect it right now. Students, I'm telling you very clearly, ये हम लोग ने कर दिया था, लेकिन फिर भी तुम आंसर नहीं दे सके। यानी सोचो ये चीज कितने महीने पहले हुई है? हेलो, ये चीज कितने महीने पहले हुई है? Hardly 2 weeks before. At right now you are in 2021. You are going to give your examinations in 2023. All the students of Indigo batch, listen. A thing which I did it for 2 weeks before, you are not able to give an answer right now. क्या 2021 का चीज 2023 तक याद रहेगा? सोचो 2 साल। स्टूडेंट्स, ऐसे पढ़ाई मत करो, और पढ़ाई करो तो अपने लिए करो, not for me, not for IITian hubs, not even for Hemant sir, not even for Som sir. Do it for you, for yourself, not even for your parents. ऐसे पढ़ाई नहीं करते ना। और अगर तभी समझ में नहीं आया था, जब भी मैंने सिखाया था तभी समझ में नहीं आया, तो उसी टाइम पे मुझे वापस पूछना चाहिए था कि सर ये क्या किया आपने। उसी के रिलेटेड तो अभी ये क्वेश्चन पूछा है। मैं सोच रहा कि शायद आंसर मिल जाता था। मैं क्वेश्चन क्यों मैं रिस्ट्रिक्ट, मैं क्वेश्चन तो मैं एकदम हिंट के हिसाब से 469 ही क्यों दिया मैंने? हेलो, 469 ही क्यों? क्योंकि मुझे पता है कि 469 शायद तुम आंसर दे सकोगे, उसमें मेरी हेल्प ज्यादा नहीं होगी। अब देखो यहाँ आंसर तुम्हारा 100 यानी व्हाट इज एंगल बिटवीन टू वेक्टर 72। चलो सबका 72, अरे हाँ सर सबका 72, इसको एक्सटेंड करो, अरे हाँ सर ये भी 72 आ जाएगा, ये भी 72 आ जाएगा। ना हम रिजल्टेंट निकालते हैं, आंसर सुना सुन सर रिजल्टेंट। सुन ये फर्स्ट वेक्टर और सेकंड वेक्टर इनका रिजल्टेंट किस तरफ होगा, टेल हेड, यानी फिर रिजल्टेंट इस तरफ जाएगा। तो कैन आई पुट दिस एज रिजल्टेंट R1? एग्री स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes, sir.
एग्रीड?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is R1? R1 will be equal to what, sir? R1 bar is equal to 1 bar plus 2 bar. Triangle law of vector addition किया मैंने, tail head, resultant tail of the first vector to head of the second vector. भी clear हुआ?
हाँ सर।
अभी देखो ये R1 को लो और ये वेक्टर 3 लो, ये वेक्टर 3 है, ये तुम्हारा वेक्टर 3 है, यानी ये F1 फोर्स के बारे में बात कर रहा हूँ, फोर्स है। अभी इनका रिजल्टेंट क्या होगा, टेल हेड, रिजल्टेंट किस तरफ गया, इस तरफ गया, टेल ऑफ द फर्स्ट वेक्टर टू हेड, तो कहने से ये मेरा R2 बार हो जाएगा।
Yes, sir.
So what is my R2 bar?
1, 1,
R1 bar, ध्यान से सुनना, R1 bar प्लस क्या होगा,
3.
what is R1 bar?
1
Bar plus 2 bar
तो
plus
कहना
3.
है R2 bar will be equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
अभी हम इसको लेते हैं, थर्ड वाला ट्राइंगल, टेल हेड, माय रिजल्टेंट इज टेल ऑफ द फर्स्ट वेक्टर। ध्यान से देखना स्टूडेंट्स, ध्यान से देखना, ट्राइंगल लॉ क्या बोलता है, tail head, resultant is always from the tail of the first vector to the head of the second vector. Can I say this is my resultant vector R3?
Yes, sir.
Now my R3, can I write R3 bar will be equal to what?
Negative of last vector.
R2 plus
negative of last और 0 हो जाएगा ना, है ना। R3 bar is equal to R2 bar plus 4 bar, यानी R3 bar कैसे लिखूंगा मैं, R2 क्या है, 1 bar plus 2 bar plus 3 bar plus 4 bar, यानी force 1 bar, force 2 bar, force 3 bar, force 4 bar we consider, that is equal to R3. लेकिन ये क्या किया है, what exactly is this? Is this
5.
my 5? Is it in the direction of R3 or opposite to R3?
Opposite to R3.
Opposite to R3. And can I say this will be opposite to my resultant is R3, but this is in the direction opposite. So can I put this as minus? अगर उसको मैं यहाँ पे ले लूँगा तो can I write down in this case my plus F5 and that will be equal to 0. Summation of all the vectors is equal to 0.
Sir, you said minus आएगा कहीं।
हाँ तो देखो ना, ये R3 इस डायरेक्शन में गया, ये मेरा F5 इसका रिजल्टेंट है, ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में हुआ, उसको यहाँ पे ले लो ना, यहाँ पे ले लो, तो R3 बार प्लस F5 बार रिजल्टेंट क्या हुआ, 0 आएगा। देखो और R3 क्या है, F1 plus F2 plus F6 plus F4 plus F5 is equal to 0. Did I get summation of all the forces equal to 0?
Yes.
And when is it possible? When it is possible? ये कभी possible हुआ? कभी possible हुआ? दिया क्या था? When all the vectors are in the same plane, है ना? Agreed? हाँ या ना?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Second,
Yes,
are they
sir.
concurrent? Are they concurrent? Sure. Yeah, are they concurrent? Yes, they are all concurrent.
Yes, sir.
All of them acting at same point. अभी ध्यान से देखो, अभी देखो वो भी बताता हूँ, concurrent के बारे में बताता हूँ. I've taken time in this only. Today तो hardly I've done nothing. Nothing I've done, students, आज. Okay, तो देखो concurrent के बारे में, students listen carefully. Concurrent कैसे पता चलेगा? Please students, try to understand this. Think as if कि ये मेरा object है. अभी ध्यान से देखना students, ये सारे forces को मैं shift करता हूँ. ये force को मैंने shift कर दिया parallel. तो ये हुआ मेरा F1. ये force को मैंने shift कर दिया parallel. ये हुआ मेरा F2. What is the angle from between them? 72 degrees. Either two heads or two tails. Now I'm shifting F3 parallel to itself. देखो स्टूडेंट ध्यान से देखना, ये तुम्हारा वेक्टर है, I'm shifting it parallel to itself in the same plane. ये मेरा F3 हुआ. Length is 10 Newton, angle is 72. Then F4 shifted parallel. F5 shifted parallel. Are they concurrent vector? Is the angle between all of them 72? 72?
Yes, sir.
72? What is 72 into 5?
360.
360. आ गया तुम्हारा ये पूरा सर्कल बन गया?
हाँ सर.
क्या ये concurrent vector नहीं है? Concurrent का मतलब क्या? All vectors acting at a given point or starting from a given point. अगर मैं बोलूं चलो ये अप्रोच हो रहा है, ये सारे वेक्टर्स अप्रोच हो रहे हैं, तो जहां से अप्रोच है वहां से रिलीज भी तो हो सकता है. अब देखो उसका उल्टा डायग्राम कर रहा हूँ. यही मैंने पॉइंट लिख लिया. कहने से अभी मेरा F5 इस तरफ भी आ सकता है ना, मेरा F3 इस तरफ भी जा सकता है. Now if I take F4 इस तरफ भी आ सकता है, F2 इस तरफ भी जा सकता है. In that case, are you getting it, students? This is F1 इस तरफ भी.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
The summation of all the forces acting on it will be equal to 0. Such a vectors are called to be coplanar and concurrent. Agreed, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Hope students, all the students of this particular batch have got it. Students. Now see, the strength was initially around more than 30, 33, 34, but see, 9 to 10 students. This is the problem with the students. As the lecture starts reaching towards the dead, people just try to, and then they say they are not able to understand. Okay, students. Next lecture, we'll do some more of vectors, some more problems on vector, students, and then we'll go for the next topic. Is that clear?
Kinematics.
And for the kinematics, that I'll speak to Garindra sir. Okay, doesn't matter, Neha, doesn't matter, Neha. But I expected you should have answered. Okay, so I'll speak to Garindra sir which next topic we consider. So we'll work out in that way. Okay, students. But see to that, be in consistency, be in revision. Okay, sure. Bye. See you all.
Bye. Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank
you,
Yes, sir.
Have a
Thank you,
good
sir.
day.
Same to you all. Bye bye. Thanks.